You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the f*** in.
Good evening and welcome to Drag Me Under.
Alrighty, we're live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, fellow grave dwellers.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1. Hello, fellow grave dwellers, and welcome back to another episode of the Drag Me Under podcast, which you can see now. Our
Live.
faces. Yeah.
Us. It's us.
Yeah, this is
Ghoul. Shield.
live. You, us.
Appreciate you clicking.
Yeah, dude, so first time we're doing this, so bear with us. It's another episode of Drag Me Under podcast. So today is going to be exciting. We got the camera and we got some good stories to tell you guys. But before I get into the fun stories, how the fuck are you?
Do not curse.
How the fudge are you?
Much better.
It's already.
Things are a little bit more different for us since they're a little bit more censored.
Yeah, and we are live here at my one-bedroom apartment, as you can see. This is how I live.
What are you talking about? This is a studio. Yay.
This is where I come to cry every day. And this is my little VHS collection. I'm a huge horror fan.
We talk about it all the time. You see it right there.
If you hear other podcasts, our other episodes, it's a lot of horror and it's a lot of fun. We have fun here.
Rift.
Yeah. So what's going on with you, dude?
I'm good,
actually.
Good? Actually, not as good because at work, some jackass did steal my stuff.
It's always something bad with you.
Yeah.
You want to hear a bad story about me?
What happened?
I had
Who
sake.
cares about my stuff being stolen, right?
Yeah, you get new stuff. I had sake for the first time.
Oh, yeah?
I hated it.
What?
The sake.
Why?
Dude,
Too strong?
It was hot. Why is it hot?
I think that's how they prep it. I think that's how it is. That's supposed to be. I've always had it hot. Warm, at least, not hot.
So I went with my wife and friends to a sushi place a ramen place up in Covina, I think? No, Costa Mesa. And we get there, the fudging place is packed, dude. There's like 20 stores and only like 10 parking spots. You can't park anywhere near, so I'm going in circles. Let me in. And I couldn't find a parking spot, so I said, screw this. I put a GPS. There's another one right here down the street. We go there. The food was good, dude. I can't remember the name of the place, but it was good. They had happy hour, so I was happy. Happy hour, happy ghoul.
But the drink wasn't what you expected.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, dude, ghoul, there's sake half price. Like, I've never had sake. Let's try it. So I get this little cup, and careful, it's hot. And I just look at the waiter. Why is it hot? That's how it is.
Right.
Like, okay.
It's not soju.
What's soju?
The green bottle drinks.
Oh, the ones they sell with.
I think that's what it's called, soju.
It has strawberry flavor.
Or peach.
Yeah.
Or...
See, I've tasted those before. They're sweet.
And those are chilled and those taste better. They're still strong in my opinion, but it's
they're like little wine coolers.
Yeah, I've seen different cultures.
Yeah, so
drink them, pound them.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to, right?
I mean, to them, to me, it seems like it's a bottle of liquor.
Yeah, I guess so. So I get the sake, and why is it hot? Okay, whatever. I take a sip of it, and I'm like, I did the biggest baby face of my life. And I'm not a guy who likes to drink that much. I hate tequila. For being a Mexican, I hate tequila.
That's pretty shocking.
I don't know, dude. It's weird. Call me whatever, man, but I like my drinks fruity. Nice and sweet.
Of course you do.
You would expect it, right?
It's on par for Ghoul.
Yes. Judge
I mean, I like my fruity stuff too. Don't get me wrong, but I can drink tequila, I can drink rum, I can drink bourbon, whiskey.
You take shots?
I can, but I don't choose. It's not the thing that I go for. But if
Right.
somebody hands it to me free, I'll take it.
What if Bill Cosby hands you the drink?
I will run away because he's gonna try to get me drunk and touch me.
With the touching and the faking knocking out. But like, I try to force myself to like drink on the rocks.
Right.
I just can't do it, dude. I love rum, so my go-to is Kraken. A lot of people talk smack on it, but I love it.
I've had Kraken once, and I actually bought the bottle.
It's
thinking
cool
because it looks cool,
It's cool.
but
It's like
it
a pirate
was
bottle.
not my type
Yes.
at all.
See, I love it. So I always have it with Coke. And back in Mexico, they sell like little cans with Coke
Right.
and Kraken, so just pound it, dog.
Okay.
And I try to force myself to like it on the rocks. I just can't do it, dude.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Huge baby face, like, so I just pour like a lot of Coke into it. So that was my weekend. Not a fan of sake. If you are, that's cool, dude, but not for this little ghoul. But anyways, moving on from my past. I got stories for you guys today. We're going to head down south and talk about some
To the culture land of Mexico.
Mexico. And we're going to talk about, I got stories about La Pascualita. I got stories about La Santa Inocencia. And I got a story about, it's right here somewhere. Oh, the Snow White of Veracruz. Have you ever heard of these stories?
No.
Any of these three?
Nope. Not those.
You're going to love them. I hope you guys too.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, I love them. What do you have to offer today, dude? What are you bringing on to me?
So, I'm going to talk about the rainforest in Quintana Roo.
Quintana Roo.
Okay, that word right there, my
Quintana
friend.
Roo.
Quintana Roo.
You're Mexican, dude. You gotta know this.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I can't even read.
Whitewashed.
That and the story of the Hotel California.
The song?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the song that they quote unquote the Eagles based that song off, but it's never been proven. They've never said it was.
So they never said it's fake, but never said it was real.
Yeah.
I love that song, dude. Have you heard it?
Nah, I mean, I'm not an Eagles fan. But is that
You're
controversial?
a Bronco fan.
Oh my god, I'm a Bronco fan.
Dude.
And I like your fan.
Dude, just listen to the solo. Oh my god. Dude.
Alright. I'm also going to talk about the Lady in Black.
The Lady in Black.
Yeah. You've heard of her?
No, surprisingly, no, I haven't.
Okay.
So that's interesting. Okay.
We also want to dive into the aliens. It has to do with Mexico a little bit from recent things that have been going on. Obviously, you guys have probably heard of the stuff in Miami about a month ago.
Yeah, and like a few episodes back, I talked about the alien mummies in Mexico.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of aliens going on in the past year or so.
Yup.
So you want to talk about that first, dude?
The aliens?
Yeah,
let's do it.
I mean, you already got. We were talking about it. So
Let's do it.
continue, dude. So what's going on?
So from what I've researched, there's been a flight log recently that it was a guy radioing in the tower, and I'll play there's a clip for it. There's a guy who's radioing in the tower saying that he sees a 30-foot object coming his direction,
Okay.
and he's like, all right, I better tell the tower, the closest tower or whatever.
Right.
And he responds to them, and I'll let you hear it in a second.
This is your captain speaking.
Yeah, basically he says like, oh, we don't know what this is coming. It's coming directly towards us at the same speed. I just want to inform you. And then it went from a normal conversation to where now the tower is telling him, we need your personal phone number.
The captain's phone number?
The pilot's phone number. And the guy's like, I didn't think it was that serious. But apparently to him, now it seems like he's like, oh, my supervisor wants to hear it. Hey, just in case we need you. Like, just in case, my butt.
Wow.
I think they have different reasonings for that.
Is this like recent?
This one is recent, yes. This one probably was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago from recording this. Okay.
I'm recording this, so probably for you guys it's like 6 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this. I heard about the Miami ones. Were like 6-foot creatures, but this airplane one not.
Well, so this is the first thing that I saw, and I was like, whoa. I mean, obviously the Miami 6-foot creatures.
That was just the Miami Heat, right?
Sure, Miami Heat players.
Yeah, just
But that's crazy. And if you haven't heard of that, it's just a mall that got taken over in Miami, and there was a bunch of police officers, like 60 patrol cruisers. The whole crowd was going crazy at a mall, saying, yeah, they're saying that it was a teenage brawl or something.
Because, you know, it's like recently here in the U.S., it's been known that teenagers are like raiding stores and stealing stuff, right?
Yeah, so it could have been something like that, supposedly, but I don't know why 60,000 homes went into a blackout that same moment.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then they also shut down the airports, so no air.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
For a teenage brawl, that doesn't make any sense to me.
It's all, and like, there was like a swarm of cops, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
swarm.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. I'm like, and I look at the videos, like the helicopter view and like videos on TikTok, like, look, there it is. I'm like, I saw it the first time, I didn't see anything. But then I saw it like 10 times, still didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they say, oh, they're cloaking, kind of like the Glimmer Man. Like, if you listen to a previous episode, there's like these aliens that kind of like Predator, you know, like the movie Predator, like
you can see a shimmer of them.
Yeah, they cloak themselves like invisible. Like I think Harry Potter has like
the cloak, invisible cloak.
So, I mean, I don't know, dude. There's hundreds of people there, and like there's like no clear image of it. Everybody has their phones out.
Just the one from the skyscraper looking down at the
yeah,
thing, where you
like,
kind of see a shadow of a elongated person.
I say it's a hoax, but
yeah, but that got me going. Thinking,
it's a lot of coincidence. Yeah,
and this conversation right here, it's crazy, and you just listen.
Do I gotta listen to the ad too?
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah. Okay. What we got? Going the opposite direction.
024 was it moving at a fast pace? It was moving like informative for 3 minutes before.
That's fast, I guess. And that's the tower.
Yeah.
What did the object look like? I could describe it. It was just tall and quaint. Like a triangle?
Like a
It
triangle.
was in the shape of the triangle. It was bottom and flat on top. I'm not sure what it is. You had a picture of it.
Oh, maybe that's why they wanted his phone number.
Cherokee 024, that object was about 300 feet from you? It is pretty far away from us. Noticeable enough for officers that it was active. Roger. Cherokee 30024, do you have a number that we can reach yet, just in case my supervisor needs to talk to you?
Supervisor.
Yeah, but why did your phone number not right?
Yeah.
Like the radio.
30024, I do, but anything.
You can hear it in his voice. He's like, I don't know about that.
And if they need to talk to you, they'll call you. If not, just throw it away. Phone number, I can call you when I get on the ground? Yeah,
You see how he switches it up? He's like, no, I'll call you.
How about you give us a call?
Don't look for me, I'll look for you.
Yeah. Well, that's the gist of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all like, why do you want my number? Like, just tell me here through the radio.
Yeah, so I was diving into that encounter a little bit more, and then I found 3 years ago in 2020, somebody
4
actually...
years ago.
Oh, sorry. 4 years ago.
4 years
Happy
ago.
New Year's. But they somebody else recorded it in the cockpit.
Okay, no, I'm thinking of a different video, but okay.
Look at this
February
sucker.
2020, an Airbus A320 is on a routine flight soaring over Medellin, Colombia.
Colombia.
Little does the captain know he's about to find out he's sharing the friendly skies.
The pilot does us the favor of showing his altimeter.
I think he uses like
See that
his
he's flying
iPhone or something, or Samsung or something. He uses his personal phone. Look at that.
The
That's
pilot
clear.
then points his camera phone out of the cockpit window and watch this as he zooms in. A metallic-looking object, a polyhedron of some sort, whizzes by in a straight line. We slow it down and zoom in further. You can see it kind of looks like a cube.
It has these kind of little points that stick out. It does seem to be darker in color and not like a bright, shining.
Looks like someone just threw. It looks like a balloon, like one of those like weather balloons.
Right.
Because they always used to blame the weather balloons back then. Yeah, probably could say, oh, it's one of those China space balloons or whatever it was. Like.
Yeah, but that thing's just moving fast.
It was really quick. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see it. I didn't hear about that. I wonder what happened to the pilot.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
I guess I
surprised.
got a deep dive, but he's on the History Channel. So
Yeah,
who
I'm
knows?
surprised he leaked it. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't take away from it, and like unless he didn't tell anybody, just wanted to.
Sometimes I feel like if you get a clearer picture, that the government's like, oh, nobody's gonna believe that shit.
Yeah, it seems too good to be true.
Right.
Like just show them.
Yeah, they're just like CGI. Nobody's gonna believe you.
Yeah.
It's crazy though, right?
It's kind of like the Las Vegas alien. Remember, it happened like a few months ago. The Las Vegas alien.
I can't remember.
So, like there was like a Mexican family, and like they saw an alien like outside their
Oh,
house.
okay, now I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one behind the tractor, right?
Yeah, but you still can't get a good view. Why can we not get a good view of the aliens unless they have like technology that like corrupts our
Like
cameras?
EMP? Yeah,
like
the
yeah,
EMP.
like pretty like we try to capture it, but like our cameras get like
Potato.
Yeah,
they turn
potato,
into a potato.
like a no like a calculator. You're recording with your calculator.
Right.
Maybe that's my theory. I call that the ghoul theory.
I think they were saying something about that in the Miami thing,
No,
too.
I said that first.
Oh no, they said something like that.
I said it first. But
But yeah, that's good. That's what's going on with these aliens right now. Just more and more things. Could be a cover up. They're letting us know this to look at that, but who knows?
you think it's aliens?
I believe.
I mean, they got so much technology. I mean, we send drones out in hell. We don't send humans. We send drones.
Right.
So maybe they're sending like holographs, maybe drones too. You know,
Holograph drones.
maybe or maybe they're sending out their test dummies.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they're not sending like their best aliens to Earth.
right.
Like the
You're saying they're just sending the stupid ones over?
I'm not saying they're not. But like they're being caught, so they shouldn't be that smart. They're like
Right.
they're like thousands of years advanced than us. I mean,
And then they send Bill from the corner.
yeah, like, hey Robert, what are you doing? Nothing. Come here real quick. And zap. But I mean,
It's interesting,
yeah,
bro.
there's still gonna be more news about aliens. So
Yeah.
this was in Miami, and then we had the Las Vegas one. See, hopefully there's one here, like in.
There was also a story that exact same aircraft was flying over Mexico too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but that video was so potatoed.
potatoed.
So
From Colombia to Mexico.
yeah.
Damn, that shit was going fast then.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. All right. You done with the aliens?
Yeah. What you gonna read me, sir?
Like I said, I want to talk about La Pascualita.
Okay.
You ever heard about La Pascualita?
Well, I don't understand Spanish, so just kidding.
The Pascualita.
Oh, the plastic.
Yeah. All right, dude. It's a wax figure of a bride, and it seems like whatever, right? So it's like a mannequin, but it has like a dark backstory that's like creepy. Like you could believe it, but at the same time, like it seems too far fetched. But or is it? So let's get into it. For almost 100 years, many tourists have been intrigued by a gripping mystery of a bridal mannequin dubbed La Pascualita, the corpse bride. That's how the Americans say it.
Oh, the movie.
Never seen it.
The Tim Burton one?
I'm not a big fan of like.
Oh yeah, you just talked about
we
this.
said in another episode. I'm not a fan of musicals, so.
Yeah, well, I technically haven't seen Corpse Bride either, so I'm not gonna knock you on
Too quick to judge.
it. Yeah.
So, anyways, this dressed in bridal wear and exhibited in front of a store window, La Pascualita is not your average mannequin and has left many utterly terrified. Located in the city of Chihuahua, La Pascualita is most famous mannequin in Mexico. Many have traveled miles to scratch their curiosity on whether this lifelike girl wearing a wedding dress in a small town is a mannequin or a real corpse of the daughter of the previous store owner.
Right.
No one knows if this truly is an embelled corpse of a woman dressed as a wife, or just some dummy created with an excellent attention to detail. So,
Probably a dead person.
you think so?
Most likely, if it has that much detail.
That's why I like you. However, it's hard to believe and understand how an actual dead body could survive for this long, so like over 100 years, regardless of how well preserved it is. Embelled corpses are not unheard of tourist attractions. Several popes are on view at the Vatican, and visitors still flock to see Lenin's preserved body in the Moscow's Red Square.
Okay.
And I'm going to the Vatican soon, like in a month from now.
Oh, it was nice knowing you.
I'm gonna go see the Pope,
Oh, yeah.
the dead Pope. I'm gonna poke him. I'll put a lighter up to him, see if he starts melting, to see if it's really him or just a wax figure.
Definitely, I'm not going to see you anymore then, because you're going to be
Definitely. I'm
gone.
gonna be promoted.
Oh, yeah.
I hope so. Also, I'm going to the catacombs in Rome.
I am excited to see the photos you take of that.
Take a lot of selfies, like
Oh, yeah, kissing the skulls.
duck. Yeah, hell yeah. We're all homies. We're all homies.
Oh, Lord.
We're all bones inside of this fleshy meat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all
God.
meat. So back to La Pascualita. It remains a huge mystery to this day, and it might be a mystery that may never be solved unless you break in and find out for yourself, right?
Yeah,
But
yes.
It's been over 100 years. Someone would have done it by now. So let's go back when this all started. On October 25th of March of 1930, Pascuala Esperanza's bridal boutique in Chihuahua, Mexico displayed a new bridal mannequin, reportedly wearing a bridal gown from the spring-summer collection. The locals were immediately struck by the mannequin's eerie appearance and its uncanny resemblance to the late daughter of the shop owner, Pascuala Esperanza. So naturally, this sparked rumors among the locals. You know, small towns, rumors spread out like real quick.
Yeah, of course.
They were certain that this mannequin was the body of the store owner's daughter. She had passed away tragically on her wedding day. Minutes before her wedding, the bride was bit by a venomous scorpion, and the locals were even more convinced after finding out about her death. So she dies. A few days later,
Conveniently.
new mannequin comes into
Yeah,
town.
a very detailed one.
Yeah, like it looks exactly like her.
Yeah.
Maybe she got it special made. Maybe, but
Yeah, within a few days, though.
yeah, back then, this is like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't think phones didn't exist back then.
No.
So I don't know, dude. Amazon definitely didn't exist back then.
Right.
And this rumor did not sit well with the locals as they started to express their disapproval. Of course, Esperanza denied all claims that her daughter was embalmed. She claims that a mannequin was brought over from France. But whichever story is the real one, she stood on display in the main window of the shop, showing off her beautiful wedding dresses for years. But it's not the wedding dresses that grab the people's attention. It's the mannequin herself and her uncanny valley appearance. You know what that uncanny valley is?
No.
It's like this sense we get of like you see like shapes and objects and like it resembles like a human.
Right.
Like your mind tries to make it look human.
Oh,
And
okay.
like it
yeah.
looks eerie, like it just throws you off.
Right.
Like, dude, like, you know, you see at the corner of your room at night, you see like all that clothes piled up, and it kind of looks like a guy, right?
Right. Mind is gonna force it into
Yeah.
some sort of object.
Yeah, make it into like a human. So that's like that uncanny valley experience.
Okay.
So many have noticed that the Pascualita, her hands look surprisingly real. They have wrinkles, veins, worn out nails, giving credence to the story. And so like super detailed. It's super detailed. And it's strange, has like a strange skin color, rosy cheeks, just like yours,
Oh.
thick eyelashes, glassy eyes, natural flowing hair, and her legs have even varicose veins.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Like, it's a little much.
Yeah, it's like over the top. Like,
Yeah.
if it's gonna be a mannequin wearing dresses, why do you have so much detail?
Yeah.
I wonder if it has like body hair, you know,
Right.
little mustache, little, you know, hair under the pit, little
Imagine.
little bush. So many customers have reported that this My bad. Many customers have reported that the spectacular mannequin's eyes follow them as they walk around the store. Other claims that they turn around to find her in a different position. So one second she's like this, next second she's like this, the next second she's like that.
Oh, fabulous.
Fabulous. I mean, she's a mannequin in a storefront. She has to look fabulous. A particular shop worker, Sonia Burciaga, who was responsible for changing the dummy's outfit twice a week, said, "Every time I go near La Pascualita, my hands break out in sweat. Her hands are very realistic, and she even has varicose veins on her legs. I believe she's the real person." So this is coming from a worker.
Right.
Many locals are convinced that the corpse bride can change positions when you're not looking.
Oh, creepy. Oh.
What was that? Another legend says that her beauty has caused such an impression by many men that they fall in love with her at the point of losing their sanity over this mannequin.
Damn.
Yeah, imagine like leaving your wife for a mannequin.
That would be horrible.
Damn, dude. I mean, isn't that like a thing now? Like, I know like in Japan they have the life-size pillows.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think a mannequin's worse
Too
than that.
far-fetched,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I believe more of a mannequin than a pillow.
Body pillow.
So because of this mannequin, another local legend claims that the Pascualita is just a mannequin. Just that's what it is. At least that's how it started. According to the version of the story, a visiting French magician became so entranced by the bridal mannequin that he would visit her at her window every night and bring her to life, dancing with her and bringing her around town before returning her to the storefront each morning. So this Frenchie was a real weirdo.
Definitely.
So many locals have taken their beliefs of the Pascualita to be a miracle worker, a holy entity, and some even say that she has saved a life or two.
Wow.
Yeah, you want to look her up?
I've seen it before. Yeah, once you mentioned a little bit more of the story, I was like, yeah, I've seen this.
Exactly know what you're talking about.
It is, I mean, you guys are looking at it during now, too. It's, whew.
Yeah, it's creepy. So one local claims that she was out one night with her boyfriend at the time when an argument broke out between them to the point of him starting to beat her, just physically abuse her. She started to run away as her boyfriend pulled out a gun out of his pocket and fired at her. So started blasting everywhere, shooting her in the back. And the last thing she remembers was seeing the Pascualita. So she just landed right in front of the window where she was. And she screamed, "Help me, Pascualita!" as she hits the floor and loses consciousness. Later on, she wakes up in the hospital and makes a full recovery. And she is certain that it was all thanks to La Santa Pascualita. Because of this, for many days, shop owners will find a lot of candles lit outside the store in honor of La Pascualita, claiming her now as a holy saint.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like, okay, that's kind of, really out there.
Yeah, it's really out there, but you believe what you believe, right?
Yeah, I guess. Who am I to judge? I believe in SpongeBob.
A sponge.
That's named Bob Robert. Many local women will go to the dress shop where Pascualita is located and shop for wedding dresses, but they don't take just any wedding dress. They demand that they want the one that Pascualita's wearing.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like, we just got this new collection. Nah, I want the one she's wearing. Exactly the same one, because they believe it will bring good luck to their marriage.
Oh, wow, so they got to keep redressing, undressing, redressing.
It sounds good for business, though.
Yeah. Really creepy, though.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. But then one day, October of 2017, La Pascualita was nowhere to be seen. She was not in her usual spot inside the shop. So what happened to her? Did the French magician come back and take her away? Or did she just get up and cross the border to find the American dream? Maybe end up in Hollywood. I'm going to be a Hollywood mannequin.
There you go.
Yeah, see? Actually, La Pascualita was transferred to Mexico City to be displayed in an exhibition called Hotel de Leyendas, sponsored by Cerveza Victoria.
For real?
For real. Yeah. They're like, hey, can we borrow her for this little exhibition?
Wow.
Yeah, sure. This exhibition played tribute to the best legends that Mexico had to offer. And after roughly about 8 months on the road, La Pascualita made it back home in her storefront in Chihuahua. Pero people claim that this, in fact, was not La Pascualita. Images show that her face is completely different from what it used to look like. Her eyes had changed color. She had a cold look on them. She looked younger and with a more expressionless look on her face. So they swapped her.
Wow.
Yeah. Legend has it that once in Mexico City, La Pascualita had a little touch-up by professionals at the event. They cleaned up everything that was going on with her to make her just fine. Legend has it, okay, that they brought her into the shop. Okay, let's clean her up.
Mm-hmm.
But they say once they got to the eyes, they moved, and they pulled them out, and they discovered that these weren't real. These weren't glass eyeballs. If not, they were just like much worse.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like
They're like not real eyeballs. Obviously, the real eyeballs would deteriorate. What was it when something's in the water for such a long time it decides to crystallize?
I don't know.
There's a word for it. Somebody help me.
Yeah. Anyways, just put it down there. But actually, apparently, it did have real human eyes.
Okay.
But like human eyes for 100 years, unless maybe they went grave robbing every now and then, just pluck out some new eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I do a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
So the people in charge of touching her up came to a complete stop in horror and tried to find out the rumors of the legend were true. That she was a real woman trapped in the wax and used as a mannequin. The people who discovered this called the police and an investigation began, only to never be seen again. So they took the body away to the Mexican FBI or the X-Files,
It's a
whatever.
little bit extreme, but okay.
Yeah, and the store owner quickly made another Pascualita to please the people in the storefront. But she's not identical, and people knew, that's not her. Yeah, that's not her. So, what exactly happened to La Pascualita? Maybe she, simple as she got fucked up on the way back here, so we redid her.
Or they took her to the Conjuring. Not the Conjuring. What's the Warrens?
The Warren's house, the Conjuring house. Yeah.
Yeah, but they put all
the cursed objects.
Yeah.
But what I would like to believe, and I know I say this a lot, they sold her to the black market. Maybe the cartel got to her, some high-powered collectionist.
Yeah, a collector.
Yeah, I would
Put in a big bid.
Yeah, I would.
If you had the money. That's
when
crazy.
I have the money.
When
I have the money. That's the real question. So the question still remains: is La Pascualita a 100-year-old corpse, or is it just a mannequin? But unfortunately, it still remains unsolved. So we might never know.
Right.
But if you go down to Chihuahua, Mexico right now, you can find her at her storefront, but you're not going to see the original one. So would you be down to go check her out?
I would, but it doesn't seem like the real one's even there anymore. So what's the point?
But still, just scratch that itch.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, get some tacos while you're down there.
Make it worth the trip.
Yeah, so that's my story on the Pascualita.
All right. So back to what I was about to say. The rainforest of Quintana Roo.
Quintana Roo.
Quintana Roo?
Sí, señor. Sí, señor.
Quintana Roo.
Go on with it.
Okay, the Indonesian legend, a ghostly spectator known as Juan del Monte, inhabits the jungle of Ruro. That's all I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna say it.
Did you say Indonesian?
Did I say Indonesian?
Yeah, indigenous.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Indigenous.
wait, Quintana Roo's not in
Yeah.
Indonesia. Okay, an indigenous man says the story of what's the guy's name?
Juan del Monte.
Juan del Monte.
Apparently, reportedly, the mysterious creature imitates human voices to warn wanderers astray. To scare people away from the forest. So according to these folklore legends, Juan del Monte is actually a benign, or is working to protect the forest amongst threatening people. So basically anybody who's going to come over there to mess things up.
So he's like a hippie ghost.
Not a hippie ghost, he's a protector. He's
Save the planet,
like
dude.
Mother Nature.
Not cool, dude.
And the legend of Juan del Monte is a popular tale of the state of whatever.
Quintana Roo.
Yeah, this guy. According to the legend, Juan del Monte is a small creature in the form of an anima. An enema.
An animal?
Yeah.
It's a small dude.
Yeah, I guess. Created by a Mother Nature to protect all of her creatures and her legacy. His job is to take care of the plants, animals, and provide them with food and protect them. Some versions of the legend suggest that the guardian who did not enjoy people entering its protected territory,
You shall not pass. It's kind of like that, dude.
which is pretty extreme for
Protecting Mother Nature.
yeah, like a ghost or an apparition, an enema, whatever they want to call it.
Just get a Bigfoot.
Yeah, you can just get a Bigfoot, not
Get a messing Bigfoot. Call him Pie Grande out there.
yeah, grande.
Pie Grande.
Is that what it really
Yeah,
called?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look it up.
All right. And another version of Juan Del Monte, in San Juan Del Monte, he resides into the jungles and is known to imitate human voices to attract, not to stray, to attract visitors and cause them to get lost in the jungle.
Hey guys, want to buy some drugs? is that what he said?
I guess, but that's like counter opposites.
Hey, you wanna buy
you
a
got
Yoda?
one telling you one thing and one telling you the other.
Yeah, I mean, legends get like tangled up.
Yeah, I guess.
I heard he said stay away. Well, I heard come here, puppy. So which one is it?
Right. So it's recommended that if anyone ventures into the jungle of Pantanu,
Quintana Roo.
I'm never gonna get that right.
Someday you will.
They first have to ask permission from San Juanito Benito.
San Juan Benito.
Yeah.
Alright.
To avoid getting lost in the jungle and having an unfortunate encounters with animals.
Well, I mean, there's like jaguars out there.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, there's jaguars, so you gotta be careful with that. I think that's the most dangerous predator that part of the woods forest has to offer.
If jaguars there are panthers?
Yeah, like black panthers.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty intimidating. They're
Yeah.
fast.
No, they're fast, and at night you can't see
Yeah.
them, dude. They just grab you by the head and throw you up to the tree. And adios, amigo.
Yeah, so definitely you don't want to not.
So to forget about
Yeah.
Juan Del Monte and worry about the jaguars.
Well, I mean, they said that he will throw those animals at you unless you give permission.
Take that.
So here's a scary story about Juan Del Monte.
Tell me.
It was a dark, stormy night when a group of tourists decided to verge into the jungle of Peru.
Quintana Roo.
He's gonna tell me every single thing.
Just like snap your fingers, I'll say it.
Okay, I'll snap a finger.
Quintana Roo.
Alright. They had heard the legend of Juan Del Monte and didn't believe that it was true. They thought that it was just a myth and created by the locals to scare people away from the jungle. As they walked deeper into the jungle, they heard strange noises that sounded something like following them.
Like footsteps.
Yeah.
Like rumble, rustle.
Yeah, something that's at bay but closer.
Okay, like always at a distance.
Yeah, always at that distance. They tried to ignore it, thinking it was just an imagination. Their imagination. They're just making it up, which a lot of people do. It's like your first reaction.
I mean, like you're out in the woods and like you start getting paranoid, so you like your mind starts playing tricks with you. It could be like, oh, I think I heard something, or I think I saw something.
Right.
Could be true, could be not true.
But these noises grew more and more persistent. Suddenly, they heard a voice calling out to them. It was a familiar voice, the voice of one of their friends that had gone missing earlier. They followed the voice, hoping that they would find their friend. That's scary.
Hey, come over here.
But as they walked deeper into the jungle, they realized that something was wrong. The voice led them to a deeper and deeper to the jungle, away from the path that they had just originally taken.
Wait a minute.
They,
Miguel's in LA. He should be in LA. He shouldn't be out here.
they were trapped in the jungle with no way out. Suddenly, they heard a loud roar. It was San Del Monte.
Rah. Is that how he does it?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
He's short, so he shouldn't be having like a deep voice.
How do you know he's short?
You said he's small.
Small-ish.
That's small to me, man. Rah.
He had been following them all along, and when they tried to run, he was way too fast. He caught them up and dragged them into the jungle. They were never seen again.
I just picture this like short Mexican, just like naked, wearing like Tarzan,
Oh my lord.
just dragging these two guys like yeah.
It is possible.
Yeah, it is. It's funny.
So this is just a scary story, and there's no evidence that suggests that Juan Del Monte is real. However, It was always a good idea to be cautious exploring jungles, especially rural jungles.
You know who would love this story if he was still alive? Stephen Hawking.
Oh my
Because
god.
you know he had a little thing for little people. So
Oh my lord.
I will find this Juan del Monte. Quintana Roo. Quintana Roo. Quintana
He
Roo.
failed. I tried. So that's the story of.
Quintana Roo y el Juan del Monte.
There you go.
Okay, I've never heard that
I
story.
appreciate the help.
It was interesting. I never heard about it, but kind of want to go to Quintana Roo. I mean, Cancun's out there, so you know, go a little vacation, go to the beach, see the temples, and then you find Juan del Monte.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like
Trippy.
I know, dude. So I was talking about La Pascualita, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it reminded me of a story that I heard when I moved out to Mexico. It's called La Santa Inocencia.
La Santa La Ciencia.
La Santa Inocencia. And for you English speakers, it's the Saint of Innocence.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't sound that cool.
It does.
The Saint of Innocence, or La Santa Inocencia.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, I'm right, of course. So let's drag into this, dudes. In the city of Guadalajara, Jalisco, where I lived like 10 plus years. Remember, it's the same city. We talk about the creepy cemetery.
Oh, okay.
If you haven't heard, go back to like a previous episode where we talk about like this creepy cemetery.
That's super haunted.
Yeah, it's super cool. You got vampires, you got pirates, and you
Ooh,
got
that pirate story.
yeah, that vampire dude is so good. Anyways, in the downtown part of Guadalajara is the cathedral. And inside this Catholic cathedral, you'll find an embalmed figure of a little girl that has been laid to rest there since 1924. This little girl is known to be La Santa Inocencia, or translated to English, the Innocent Saint.
Right.
Legend has it that this little girl, unlike her father, was really into Catholicism.
Catholicism.
And wanted to have her first communion. But her father did not like this one bit. No. He would refuse and forbid her from her faith, and eventually it will lead up to physically assaulting her, like hitting her and slapping her around. So, like, this is like the other way around.
You didn't say it. I try to do it.
Quintana Roo.
I try to do it in the middle. I'm sorry.
It throws me off every time, man.
Okay.
So like, I would like rebel out, like, nah, man, I don't want to go to church. Like, the fuck you are.
Damn.
And this is like the other way around. Dad, I'm going to church. No, you're not.
Wow.
Yeah, different times. I don't just, okay, dude, whatever. I mean, there's no reason to hate your little girl for going to church.
The Lord is not on your side.
No. But this did not stop her. And one day, when she started taking classes for her first communion, and once she completed her classes and finished her first communion, she ran up to her father full of happiness to tell him the exciting news that, Dad, did my first communion, hooray.
Yeah, it's usually an exciting time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess.
For some.
For most. Dude,
I mean, I didn't care when they were excited when I did it, so I'm just saying.
how old were you when you did it?
I think like 6.
See, that's the thing. Everybody does it young.
Yeah.
My parents waited until I was like 15, so I did it with a bunch of 6-year-olds.
Oh my goodness.
So you had a line of 6-year-olds lined up, then boom, you got this big hunk of meat. Like, I felt so dumb.
You were
dude.
just in your place.
I just.
But the Lord was watching.
Yeah. Got your Pokemon cards. No, I just hated it because, like, I felt dumb, dude. I was wearing like a monkey suit. My suit was like that, dude.
Aww.
I was like, why?
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it was embarrassing for me. Like, why did you wait so long? Oh, because we wanted to wait for your sister who was old enough so you guys can do it together.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like-
how sweet.
I hated it. Anyways, back to the story. She told his dad that, I did my first communion, hooray. But he didn't like this one bit. No. He was furious, dude. And out of anger and out of spite, he grabbed a knife and stabbed the little girl in the chest.
Whoa.
Just for doing her first communion.
Yeah.
And just killed her, with
Oh, wow.
dress. Yeah, she just came back. She just did it, and then
Wow.
straight to the chest, dude.
Something's wrong with that guy.
Yeah, dude. So like, it was just like out of rage, and then once he calmed down and see what he did, he said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here."
Oh, he took off.
Yeah, he took off like I'm going to America or something. I don't know where he
Right.
went. and he was never to be seen again.
Oh wow, he completely got away.
Yeah, just left everything behind. I mean, killed this little girl, dude.
That's
What's
fudge.
wrong with you? What's wrong with you? So days later, the little girl was found by worried neighbors, and to their demise, they found the lifeless body of this little girl. So they grabbed her and took her to the cathedral, which makes sense, right? Call the police? No, let's go see what Father Juan has to say about this. So, yeah, seeing at the temple, seeing like, you know, oh, poor girl, she was really faithful, she was innocent, she was pure of heart. They decided to embalm her and display her inside the cathedral. How did this get past, like, you know, the law, the health inspector?
I don't know, man.
What should we do? Should we like bury her and, you know, like do the proper thing? Give it to the cops, examine the body? No, let's just put it on display.
It's our token.
Yeah,
Our little trophy.
Yeah, and I've seen her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used to live in the city, and the first time I went to a cathedral, my family knew I was kind of into like the macabre. They're like, "Hey, you want to see a dead body?" I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, so I saw the girl. She's like in a glass case, and she's just laying down like a vampire, and it's super creepy, dude.
And it's just been there? It just stayed there?
It's been there for like supposedly since the 1920s.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I look at her like, dude, that shit's creepy. It looks like the girl from The Exorcist.
Wait.
Yeah, there's a really good video I want to show you and you, but I'll show you right now. Just let me finish the story,
Finish it
man.
and show me. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah, so this is the main legend of La Santa Inocencia, but other stories state that this little girl was actually a maid who lived and died in Italy during the persecution times of Catholicism in Italy. Okay. So like two different stories. Allegedly, this is the true story, that her body was buried in a cemetery called El Cementerio de la Santa Siraica in Rome, and in 1786 it was known that the Catholic Church would dig up corpses, and especially dig up this corpse of this maid, and they decided to represent her as a holiness.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like a higher
Yeah.
being.
I don't know why, but they just said dig up that body.
There had to have been a motive that nobody wanted to say, but
Yeah. So they dug her up, but she was really well preserved. So they said, oh, she must be special.
like they said,
Yeah.
they expected.
Yeah, and then later she was shipped to Mexico, where she stayed in the Santa Monica Temple for almost 50 years before being transferred to the cathedral, where she is right now. But whatever story you believe is true. I mean, I want to believe the first one.
Right.
Because the second one, they never mention why they dug her up or why is she in just such a perfect condition if they buried her, you know, without being waxed or embalmed or anything. So it's weird. And it's creepy too because there's a video of her coming to life. Like, react.
I'm trying to like fucking
Process it. Yeah.
So that's what you're gonna show.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay, I freaked out. I had a shocked moment. Sorry.
All right, dude. Here it is. I do not care about Facebook, dude. Okay, so that's the video.
What?
That's her.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's creepy, right?
Whoa. And you've seen this in person?
Yeah, I've seen it in person. Look at those hands.
Oh
Like,
my Lanta.
Look. Look.
Oh, what the?
Look at that. Look. You saw that?
The eyes opened?
Yeah, look. Slow motion.
Oh, heck no.
And this video was shot like maybe 15 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, so like, I don't know, dude. It seems so good to be like fake.
Right.
What do you think?
I like to believe that it's real, but I also would like no, please no.
I mean, just look at the video. Just look at her. How clear is that?
It's pretty clear.
It does not look CGI'd.
No.
It does not look like fake, dude. Like,
Yeah, but you would think the person would panic, right? Drop the phone like
well, maybe he didn't see it until,
looking back at it.
yeah, looking back at it. And I'm like, I'm like staring at this little girl, like,
Yeah, eyes wide open.
wink, open your eyes, do something. It's creepy, dude.
Oh.
And I've seen this firsthand, but I haven't seen her move. But it's just so creepy. Like I had to tell you about it.
Yeah, I mean, look, you just saw me freeze up. Stuff like that is just too real.
Yeah, dude,
It's too real.
It's right there. It's like hard to debunk it because I think this is a better story than La Pascualita. I think it's a way better story because there's evidence. There's no really clear evidence of La Pascualita movie.
Right.
So, but she's more popular. Why? I don't know. Maybe because she's closer to the border, more access.
Could be.
Maybe it's a big publicity stunt.
Could be also they blow it out of proportion
Yeah,
for no
and,
reason.
yeah. And this video led me up to the Snow White of Veracruz, which is I have another interesting video to show you, but I'll save that towards the end.
Okay.
You wanna?
I'll throw out some things that I learned from Mexico.
Mexico.
So the Woman in Black. Have you heard of that?
I heard about like, what was it, 50 minutes ago when you told me?
Yeah.
Okay, but I did. I got no idea about the Woman in Black.
So the Woman in Black. It said.
I know about the Men in Black with Will Smith.
Oh yeah, I know that one too.
I got it on VHS right there. Yeah, Men in Black.
You got the second one?
There's a second. Nah,
There's a second one. Is there a second one?
I don't really.
There's actually a
care.
third one too.
Really?
Yeah.
Will Smith?
No.
Oh, and the second one?
I think it's Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth?
I think don't. I probably don't know that for sure.
Oh,
But I'm guessing. I think it is though.
I'm still not interested. The first movie was good, but like that's all I need to know.
Right,
But tell me about this
Woman in Black.
Mujer de Negro.
It is said in the year 1951, a lady began appearing on the road that led from the city of Pichu to Pikachu,
Come on, no.
Pikachu,
What's it say?
Pachuca.
Pachuca. Yeah,
Right?
Pachuca.
I got it right, people.
Pikachu.
Pachuca
Pachuca.
to Real Del Monte.
Okay. Yeah, he said that.
Is that a different city? I don't know if you know.
Pachuca is like one of the.
No, but no, Real Del Monte
Real-
and then San Juan Del Monte.
Yeah, they're all.
So they're all Del Montes?
Del Monte is mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like Mount
I
Hell.
like can of freaking
It's like
food.
it's like Silicon Valley, Moreno Valley,
Right.
Death Valley. So yeah,
Alright, so between those roads and those cities.
cities.
And the woman is supposedly wearing a long black dress topped with a veiled hat.
Okay, I like this because it's not the woman in white like we always get.
Right,
It's the woman in black.
The woman in black.
Cool. She's a witch.
She hails motorcyclists and finds them driving along the road during midnight. So
Right.
she's like, hey,
Cool. Like trying to get their attention.
yeah, get their attention, which is freaking itself.
Yeah, she's a woman in black in the middle of the road at night.
Yeah, I seen a video where this dude was driving down the road and this woman's like on the road just stabbing herself in the stomach. Yeah, and the dude's like, nope, and he just hits the freaking.
Is this real?
Yeah. I'll find the video.
You send it to me.
Yeah,
Just
that,
DM it to me.
I don't think it's real.
I
because
doubt it, but
why would the person be stabbing themselves so crazy, like, and be standing up?
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
That's true. Anyways, during the midnight is when she appears,
All right.
especially on heavy nights where there's fog, asking for the ride to a local cemetery. Those who oblige her request claim that once there, she walks clear through the cemetery gates, prompting into the witnesses to flee, like people who see them
Yeah.
take off.
Booga booga booga.
Yeah,
Skedaddle.
which would freak me out too, right?
Of course. I mean, yeah, of course we wouldn't.
But those who decline the ride say that after informing that they cannot take her to her destination, simply she disappears right in front of your face.
I bet just vanishes.
Yeah. So either you get her walking through the gate, so nothing's really like crazy, like in your face.
But my logic is, if you can disappear, that means you can teleport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just teleport yourself to the cemetery?
You could, but that wouldn't go with what is it, residual What is it?
Trying to make new people, trying to make new friends.
No, the residual fucking entities where they do the same routine over and over again.
I feel like that's a. You think that's like at the limbo?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just stuck in a loophole. Just
Yo.
vroom, vroom.
So stuff like that, I feel like does happen. Like you say, like Gettysburg,
Right.
the war.
Yeah.
They hear fucking gun firing and stuff like because it happened during that time.
Yeah, they're still fighting of it
Yeah.
in the afterlife.
Mm.
Not the best war. But okay.
But yeah, stuff like that.
Creepy. Yeah. Oh, you want to go down to Pachuca to find this woman in
Pikachu.
black?
Yes, go to Pikachu.
See, we'll get there at the same time. Like you choose, like who do you want to go in with,
Right.
and then we'll see what happens.
Right.
Okay, La Mujer de Negro. That's what you got for her.
Yeah, that's literally her story. It's one of like the more innocent ones
Yeah.
because she doesn't hurt you even if you deny her. She won't hurt you.
All she wants is a ride.
Just a ride to the cemetery.
So if you see a chick in black, give her a ride, or else nothing will happen.
Yeah, she'll say bye.
Adios. Alright, it's funny because all these entities, except Juan del Monte, they're all female. These are all female entities. La Pascualita, La Santa Inocencia, and now La Mujer de Negro. And that's where we lead off to my final story of tonight, which is the Snow White of Veracruz. You ever heard about this one?
I've heard of Snow White.
Of Veracruz?
No Veracruz.
No, Veracruz. So I want to talk about this case because of a video that went viral like about maybe like 15 years ago
Okay.
of someone breaking into the middle of the night to this park, exploring it and filming everything. But it's super, I mean, it's creepy as it is, like an amusement park at night.
Right.
And it's not the best maintained park out there. So like super, sketchy.
Right.
But like it gets super much worse when he gets to the Snow White statue. He stops and just looks at the statue and you want to see the video?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, dude. Let's see. Let's pop it right here. I got it right here. Even got the minute and everything.
Jeez, I just saw like a quick image of it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's creepy. So that's the Snow White.
Oh wow.
Yes.
It really looks like a Snow
Yeah,
White.
so
And that instantly looked creepy.
Watch. Boom.
Oh. Always with the blinking.
Yeah, dude. It's super creepy.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And this video is like, oh, dude, I saw this video like in 2010.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look at it. Oh. What's up, baby girl? It's so this like got a lot of attention, dude. And so I remember this one, and I did some research, and like it's creepier than I expected.
Right.
So let's jump into it. Yeah, that's a lot of text. So this is
Research.
yes, I like researching. This is El Reino Mágico, also known as the Magic Kingdom. It opened its doors in November of 1988 in Veracruz, having hundreds of people a day and one of the best tourist attractions of the city of Veracruz. And throughout this park, there are these statues of fairy tale characters, but the one that really stands out is the Snow White and her 7 dwarfs. An ex-worker of the park told the story of one night while securing the park all alone, he started hearing noises not too far from him. Suspecting that it was just some punk kids trespassing in the middle of the night, he followed the noises and went to investigate. And once he got to the spot where he was hearing these noises, he didn't see anybody. Only saw the statue of Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. But to his horror, upon looking directly into Snow White, he saw her blink, and he just booked it in horror.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude,
that.
Coincidence or not, dude, he saw this happen, and he died a week later.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I see why they say coincidence or not, but still, it's like, oh, you saw me, time to die.
Yeah, like the blink of death.
Yeah.
You know how the Italians have the kiss of death?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Mexicans have the blink of death. Just
What is that one movie you put in the VHS and you die in 7 days?
oh, the ring.
That's that movie.
Yeah, the Japanese have a VHS. We have a blink. The Italians have a kiss of death.
There you go. Keep adding on.
Yeah, it's fun. This is fun. So in this park, there's a festival that was held once a year, And every year during this festival, someone will die for at least 4 years in a row.
Whoa, not good. I'm not showing up to that festival.
No, you're fine, dude, because it was always a girl.
Oh, okay.
It was always. No, take that. I'm fine.
Let's go.
Unless you identify as a girl.
Nope.
Okay, good. You're safe.
I'm okay.
So every time a girl would die, and to make it even more creepier and more coincidental, it was always near Snow White.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Theory suggests that an evil entities have possessed this Snow White, but all they can do is blink. So, or maybe cause deaths, as we just
I mean,
heard.
it's blinking during the camera. It's stabbing while the camera's off.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know. She's sending the 7 dwarfs to do her evil bidding.
Oh, jeez. That's even creepier.
There's 7 of you. Do something.
Yeah, just make sure Stephen Hawking's not there.
Go to Stephen Hawking. Oh, no, señorita. No, Stephen Hawking malo. So, like, just look at the video. Something up with Snow White. It's super cliche, but this park was built on top of an old cemetery.
Oh, okay.
Super cliche.
Makes sense.
But, and most of these bodies that lay to rest were either taken out and moved to a different location, or just left there.
Okay.
Yes, because some bodies that family members did not pick up, or just too hard to dig out, they just left them there, and just buried and over dirt and cement. There's also a small pool, and visitors at the park would claim that they would have felt their feet being pulled by something unseen inside the water.
That's my biggest fear.
That's
Right
your
there. I
biggest
hate
fear?
water stuff like that. Just fear within the water. It could be normal fear.
So you
I
just-
hate the deep sea. I hate water.
So you hate taking showers?
Oh yeah, you should hear me. It's screaming.
It's funny because my wife has the same fear.
It's scary. The
Yeah.
deep sea's trippy.
I would love to go out deep sea.
I've been to the deep sea. It's just if I fall in that water, I'm probably gonna faint.
I mean, I think you'll drown before you faint. But I just saw this movie. It's called what's it called?
Swim?
No, something waters, Dark Waters.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's called Dark Waters.
dark waters.
It's pretty much a haunted pool.
Right.
And it's funny. I was watching a YouTube video the other day about those paranormal kids,
Oh yeah.
the ones you like.
Yeah.
And like, oh, this video is sponsored by the movie, Dark Waters.
Dark waters. Is it dark water? I first swear. Night swim.
Yes, it's
Night swim.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Thank
Dark
you.
waters.
It's cool.
Water is dark.
I think I have it somewhere out there. But anyways, yeah, I saw the movie like, oh, this is good. Like, kind of like what's going on here in this pool. So locals, oh my bad, visitors at the park, they will claim that their feet were being pulled by something unseen. And 2 kids almost drowned on the pool, saying that they felt someone dragging them under, but the pool wasn't deeper than 3.5 feet.
Whoa.
So either these kids were too dumb to swim, or like
Something was actually holding them
something
down.
unseen just went boom. Like
Yeah.
yeah, who knows? Locals who live near this attraction, this park, claim that at night when the park's closed, they can hear cries and screams.
That's trippy.
Yeah, man.
I like it though.
You think you get used to it?
Nope.
Like living in the big city, all these noises, like
I guess, yeah, that.
maybe. Up to this day, the park is still open to the public. It's really run down, and a lot of its attractions are closed. But one thing's for sure is that the ghosts in this park still haunt this place to this day. Even though the Snow White's not there anymore, you can still feel the presence. You can still feel the bad vibes. But the real question is, where's she at?
Yeah, where the heck would they take it?
I mean, I've seen videos of her, like her recent, like her last photos. Like she looks really run down, like really bad shape. So probably just
Nixed it.
yeah,
Just tipped it over.
yeah,
Cracked.
just cracked it. Yeah. So after digging more into this park, I found some true eyewitness reports from this allegedly haunted park, and it's interesting, dude. It's fun. It's good. So one user claims that one of her friends who lives near this park says that during construction, the authorities spread the leftover dirt from the cemetery to all the nearby neighborhoods. So
Dirt bags.
Yeah, like okay,
Literally.
yeah, we have too much dirt. Let's just like give it to like people so they can build their houses.
Right.
And she says her friend says that her house is haunted, saying that she will see a little boy in the hallway when you come down the stairs, and you would run into a fat man sitting in the living room. Remember last episode I said you never see a fat ghost?
Yeah.
And I coincidence the next thing I researched.
Boom.
Yeah, she sees
Shut you up.
She sees a fat guy sitting in the living room.
Right.
Probably Homer Simpson, watching The Simpsons. Who knows? But super creepy, dude. Like you see a fat guy. What the fuck are you doing here? And just boom, vanishes.
Donuts.
Would you be more afraid of the little boy or the fat man ghost?
Both.
I think I'll be more because I don't know. A little kid, you can punch him, right? You can just kick him
Supposedly, but it's also smaller and you can move around quicker.
faster, right?
Yeah.
Slippery little son of a.
Yeah.
But then you got a fat dude that's like big, dude, just like bear hugs you. But
Yeah,
you don't think he'll be slower, right?
Yeah, you would think.
Have you seen that one movie, The Conjuring? The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yep.
Remember the fat guy in the mortuary?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That was creepy, dude. I'm like, oh damn, dude.
Hmm.
I really liked it. So anyway,
I don't like how you said that.
I don't like anything I do. So
That's not true. I like your podcast.
thank you. I hope you guys like it too. So back to this friend. She claims that during one time when they were remodeling the house, her dad found pieces of bones in the dirt.
Damn. So they literally just took the dirt from those
They
cemeteries
did not.
and just not filtered or nothing. They just was like, take
Yeah,
it.
we don't
take
want it. Yeah, it's really screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
Another true account witness says that as a kid, he once visited the park's pool, and inside the pool, he said he felt something pulling his feet and couldn't get out. He looked down to his feet and saw a black shadow under the water and freaked out, but he survived. Years later, as a teenager, he says that one night, him and his friends broke into the park at night and says that the whole time there, they were being followed by a black shadow.
Oh, wow.
That's creepy, dude. Maybe it was like the security guard, but you would think he would have flashed flashlight.
Yeah.
Get out of here. But like,
They're not
this
going to stay quiet.
Yeah, no. This black shadow would just follow them the whole time, like keeping its distance.
It's always that. It wants to be close, but the distance.
Yeah, close enough you can see it,
Yeah.
but never too close that where
You can tell what it is.
Yeah, it's creepy, dude.
Yeah.
I also
It's the
found
worst.
another story of a woman saying that her grandpa used to work there during construction, and he says that some of the construction workers will steal the skulls of these deceased bodies to sell them for black magic rituals. Ain't that crazy?
I like that.
They're like, screw Disneyland. Let's go check out this park.
Yeah.
I know Disneyland has like some creepy stories, but like I think this stands out more because it's more like corrupt.
It is very
Yeah, it's
corrupt.
more shady. So, would you be down to go here?
Oh, heck yes.
Yeah.
That actually, yes. Yes.
And, like you can go to the park to this day. I mean, it's not the same as it used to, but
Especially since the statue's gone.
yeah, but like just like the vibe, dude.
Yeah.
It's creepy. You say you believe more like the spiritual, the vibes, the aura of stuff. It'll be like a huge hotspot for you.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, eventually one of these days we're going to have to go ghost hunting just to put ourselves in that element.
Yeah, and I am totally down, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, we already got videos going on, so
Yeah.
this is our next step.
I got one quick story.
All right, that's all I have. If
All right.
you were wondering, but what you got?
So, Hotel California. Famous song. We talked about it a
Love
minute
that
ago.
song. I love that
I
song.
haven't heard it, but I mean, I've heard of it, never heard it. You know what I mean?
No, but okay.
So we're not talking about the songs about the Eagles, even though the lyrics may match up to this legend. This urban legend speaks of a colorful hotel in the town of
Or is it
Todos
Santos?
Santos. That was close.
Close.
Todos Santos, Mexico, which inhabited by the spirit of a young woman named Mercedes.
Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, that name is so like You don't really see it.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never even met a person named Mercedes. All I know is Mercedes was Hitler's daughter.
Really?
Yeah. That's what that company's brand name was after.
Really?
I mean, as far as I heard, yeah.
Wow, that's... You're surprising me today, man. Good job. Good job.
Thanks. So the men who visit this hotel are invited for a few drinks, while women are promised of a bottle of wine in their rooms. So men, few drinks, women, they'll get a bottle of wine.
Ness. Lucky.
The pleasant company of these beautiful Mercedes sounds inviting, so you venture into the room, specifically room number 6.
Coincidence?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's 13 too. That would have been even creepier.
Would have been fun too, man.
But there is a catch.
Or 69.
It probably doesn't have that many rooms.
Who cares?
They still name it 69. Goes
Yeah,
from like
still.
6, 7, 69.
1, 2, 67, 68, 69.
But there is a catch. If you know the song, you may be able to guess what is about to happen. Once
Yep.
you spend a night here, you're never going to leave.
Exactly.
So this hotel is a famous hotel located in a charming colonial town of Todos Santos, Mexico. The hotel has been subject of many legends and rumors over the years. The hotel was originally built in 1947 as a family home, but then later converted into a hotel in 1950. It didn't even take that long, 3 years.
Boom, they're fast. Mexicans are fast, dude.
So since this became a popular tourist destination known for its unique architecture, beautiful gardens, and vibrant atmosphere, one of the most popular legends surrounding the hotel is the haunted spirit of the woman named Mercedes. According to the legend, the Mercedes, the young bride who left the altar, was left at altar by her groom. So she died of a broken heart.
Aw, kind of like the Pascualita. But she died from a scorpion bite.
But now haunts a hotel, offering wine to lonely men who seek rooms for the night. Despite many rumors and legends surrounding the Hotel California, it remains a popular destination for tourists.
Of course. I personally will go just because of the name, just because of the song.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, I definitely will go.
It looks really cool.
It looks nice, but like, where is it? That's mine. There's one in Palm Springs. I doubt it's that one.
It's you said just type in Todos Santos, Mexico.
Probably like around there, right? I'm pretty sure it's like around TJ.
Yeah. But I know there's something similar in Nevada. I think it's Nevada, but the lady in red. It's a lady who was a prostitute in a hotel, and she died, but she was the main prostitute in that place for coal miners.
Top dog, okay.
And she haunts that place to this day too, because she still feels like she needs to continue being this head honcho prostitute.
She's doing overtime.
Yeah, I guess.
Get
She's just looking for a significant love being. I guess never felt loved.
That's a sad story. How do you turn a creepy story to a sad story, man?
Hey, man.
I looked up Hotel California and I got a Denny's.
Clever.
And this Denny charges you $94 a day.
$94 wait, a Denny's to sleep in?
Well, I don't know. It says California Inn and I get a Denny's. Maybe
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe it was a Hotel California. Now it's a Denny's.
Yeah.
Who knows? Pancakes might be haunted.
All right, that's all I got.
That's all you got, dude?
Yeah, that's all you got?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So that's our first video. Horribly awkward video.
I know, not the best video, but it's a start.
Yeah.
We did it. So.
And if you made it to the end of this, we appreciate you very much. And if we're cringy, let us know. If we're not so cringy, also let us know. That'd be very appreciated.
Whatever it is, I do not care.
Yeah, but since you're watching this on YouTube, if you've never seen this before, this is our technically first video, like we said, but we have plenty of other other videos,
easy.
other podcasts to listen to.
Yeah, just if you like the video or the podcast, if you're hearing this on Spotify, if you like the video or audio, just please like, share, subscribe. Anything helps. Every little bit counts. And it means a lot to us, to our listeners in the U.S., Mexico, Australia,
Thailand,
and I think the UK too.
UK.
Love you guys all. Ghoul loves you and Shield.
Approves.
But that's all the time we have.
Yep.
That's all you got to say?
Yeah, end it up. Or
All right,
end it with
guys.
the live.
One by one, we will drag you under.
Take
Bye,
care,
guys. Don't cry for me because I'm already dead. Bye.
Wow.